Ladies and gentlefolks, this is RariPieTV. Specifically, it's craft time with Pinkie Pie, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a unicorn horn for cosplay. The brand that I'm using today is Crayola Model Magic. I really like it so far. I mean, the other clay I used was very heavy, and this is a good kind. I'll show you the finished product. It's extremely lightweight, and I'm sure that you could glue it to a clip or a headband, no problem, and it would secure and you wouldn't feel anything at all. So what you want is to take out the clay, obviously, but you could roll it into a nice size like this, or separate it and take about half of the giant ball, and then split that in half again, and roll them nicely, and you'll come up with these sort of noodle shapes, and kind of pinch them at the top, but still keep them rounded and nice and not too thin. Then take these and cut them equally to about the approximate shape and the height, I mean, for your horn. You can go to a mirror and look at that. I cut them about halfway off. This tube was a little bit longer than the other, but that doesn't matter because we're not going to use the end pieces anyway. You want to cut the part with the pointed part off and use that. So it's a good length. Then you want to take them and have them kind of stick together. This material won't stick to your hand, it'll just stick to itself. And sort of pinch them at the bottom to have them come together so they don't fall apart from the bottom. And it should look something like that, sort of flat, easy to get on a little clip without them falling apart on the ends. And then, like you see here, just begin to twist them from the bottom up without flattening it. So it looks something like this. And you can thin it and stretch it out as you go to however you please. And once you have it messily in this shape, just start rubbing the bottom together even more, just so that it looks like they're one instead of two. And then do the same with the top without pinching it too much so that it's still rounded and couldn't easily break off, so that they blend together at the point. I compressed this one a bit because it seemed long after you twist it, and that tends to happen because as you twist it, you kind of pull it. But if you want to, you can compress it down a little bit or pull it out to the height that you want. And in 1 to 2 days, these should dry out without the use of anything at all, just as long as you keep it in a place where air can get to it, like in an open room. In a safe place, obviously. As it dries, you'll want to put it somewhere that's soft, and if I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't display it.
We photobombed you.
Fucking gross. So if you have cosplay questions or suggestions for more discussions in topics, we'd love to hear them. You can leave them in the comments below. And enjoy your beautiful unicorn horn.